Yo guys, what is going on? Nickname is just Yellow, and today this Norwegian hardcore PC gamer is gonna show you a second game in the string of games I played till I was able to accidentally get Global Elite. So in this match I get two crazy shots. One, I jumped into a smoke, and the second one, I pre-fired a guy in the head. So we just dominated CT side and we won. So I'm gonna make this brief. I figured I would talk about communication, and I'm just gonna stress the importance of actually using a microphone and dealing with moderate to decent communication. Honestly, personally speaking, I don't really care about that person's age, gender, or how they sound, even if their voice band might be a little bit screwed. As long as we can have some solid, tight, decent calling information, and it's consistent as well, and people just keep on doing what they are supposed to do in that regard, I'm just pretty happy regardless of who you are or your age. I know some people just don't do that, and it gets even worse if you are playing bad and you might be young and you might not work your mic properly, but just have a little bit of confidence in what you're doing and practice it a lot, and eventually they can't even fucking argue with you because you're on top of your game so much. You are doing everything right, so it doesn't really matter what your age or position might be, because, you know, this game is about skill after all, which is why some younger players actually get that good and, yeah, you know, they get a decent shot at some pro team. It doesn't happen often, but it can happen, which is why all of these kind of things matter. You know, you just need to keep at it. Another thing is to make your calling very, very precise and proper, and by that I mean, how many people do you see until the end of the 6-second death cam? Where are the enemies going? What gun do they have? Is that very significant in the time and place? If they have an AWP, for example, that's actually risky information. You need to give that out. You need to say, you know, two guys, one hit 50 and one have an AWP. Be careful. AWP is rushing in first, for example. Very important information. Like, just make it proper. Make it so that the... If you imagine it like a tube, the audio information that goes through the comms, make also sure that, you know, you make your calling just once, you make it very proper, it's easy to hear, and make sure that that tube always have more space for other people calling stuff, so that all the crucial information can be digested as fast as possible, because it is accurate, and so that from there on out, you know, people can make better decisions faster, they can counter-rotate, they can rotate properly, they can camp for exit frags, and do all that kind of communication stuff that is very important based on time and place. And stuff of that nature. So other than that, it just requires a lot of practice. It requires you to understand and know the game properly, and the better you get, the better calls you can make, and hell, you can even take some, you know, leader role position thingamabobs, and, you know, you can work on that team play, and from there on out, it's all about having fun, and, you know, don't take stuff too casual, I mean, too hardcore, but also not too casual, and from there on out, you'll probably have a good time with calling and stuff of that nature, so you can all play better. I don't think there's too much more to say or add to this, other than that you don't need an expensive mic. You just need something that works when you push the button. So make sure that you don't spam that shit if people report that it's bad quality either. Anyways, anything really works than nothing, because, yeah, relying on me predicting or looking at the minimap all the time, that's not cool at all. So anyways, here we got two very much related videos if you want to deepen yourself on the subject of calling and sound and stuff like that. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to support the channel, we got some nice options for that below in the description if you want to take a look at that. Anyways, thanks for the support, thanks for watching, have a nice weekend, and, yeah, don't get beastified when you play, people.